The mic, so they step back, breathe. That's the longest, so news the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, and never be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, I'll get it up amigo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped. Cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk. Cause we don't go for playing, wanna play, go grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see.
The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. The Reds and the Cardinals. Next. MLB The Show is at the Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Yeah, both of these guys making their second starts of the year. Neither of them coming off a victory on their first go-around. So obviously, both these guys hoping to get off the schneid here as they get the ball for the second time this year.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Gordon Beckham will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
First pitch, 3:15.
Let's go, Cardinals.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Peralta, one away here. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive lineup for the Redbirds. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Jason Bourgeois will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground. That's going to be an easy play out there at second base.
Joey Votto will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's a strike away now from going a strong 1-2-3 to start the ball game.
Let's go.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Mark McGuire will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Cardinals, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Come on, Cardinals, let's go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder,
John Jay will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that's off his leg on the mound. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Michael Lee will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Fouled straight back. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Number 3 will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Line to left. Bird will give it a look, but this falls for a single. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Yadier Molina will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Spin and a throw back to second. don't want to forget about it. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right now.
Johnny Peralta will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
All right, Peralta, let's go. Let's go, Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. On the ground to third. Schumacher. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Devin Mesoraco will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season.
Go Cardinals. Go Cardinals, go.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here it comes, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Marlon Byrd will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Come on, cut that runner down.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
A runner at first with no outs here. slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Peralta for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Curtis Granderson will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Let's turn 2.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Ready now on 1-1. Fouled back. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now, this is going to be a short outing if walks continue to be a problem. I mean, that's 2 already here in the second inning.
Suarez will be the batter. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on balls.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Skip Schumacher digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. And this ball will be chopped foul. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Come on, fire one past him.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Okay, stop the cone.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Mike Leake.
Mike Leake digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Oh my gosh, he is falling apart out there right now. That's the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't he know that?
Three and 0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Taken again on 3-1. He's trying to get that RBI the easy way, but now they've worked it back to a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. That misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Gordon Beckham will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Jason Bourgeois will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with two away.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, guys, you know you're in trouble when we bring up the pitch count graphic in the second inning. Things just have not gone his way so far.
3 runs already home here.
Come on, let's stop the bleeding here, guys.
Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. Colton Wong will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out.
That's never easy down there first base. This ball's hugging the line, but that's a nice play to reach out for it, stop his momentum there in foul territory, and then hightail it over to the bag to make the putout himself.
Dexter Fowler will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Hit hard, but foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, 2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you'd call a heavy sinker. Normally, he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Number 65 will be the batter. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
And anytime you send your pitcher up there with 2 away, you want him to at least give you a little bit of a battle up there. But he does way more than that. He singles here to turn the lineup over.
Mark McGuire will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. There he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
As a lot of them are, this one was stolen off the pitcher. He didn't even give the guy a second look over there at first. So he gets a great jump over there, and there's no way you're throwing him out.
Off the plate again. 2-0 now. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a tough play. Throw from a knee is too late. And that will be an infield single.
One heck of an effort up the middle right there. You see him dive to pull this ball in, but his momentum is taking him away from first base, and there's just no way to get enough on that throw.
John Jay will stand in with runners at the corners now as he looks for a third straight 2-out hit here in the inning to maybe get him a run after all. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Let's get a hit, man.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Little base hit here, that's all.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. Michael Lee will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bourgeois has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Devin Mesoraco is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Reds, catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
In there at the knees, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. 1 away here to begin the third.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Marlon Byrd will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Fowler is under this one, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Curtis
Granderson will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Here's the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That's a real good at-bat there.
Now batting.
He fell behind
Number
1 and 2
7.
right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Suarez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Check on Granderson, now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds lead 1 through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Number 3 will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Number 3.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First pitch coming. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
And this would be a good bounce-back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And Bird will camp under this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We played 3, and our score, 3-3. Skip Schumacher will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Reds, second baseman, Skip Schumacher.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 44,
Mike Leake will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Gordon Beckham will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Good curveball, strike 2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Swinging a ground ball to short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Colton Wong will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flew out his first time. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Runners off for second. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Number 65 get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Cardinals.
Line hard into left. Bird is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Mark McGuire will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Here's the ball chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Ready on 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Jason Bourgeois will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
Jason Bourgeois.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Ooh, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Hit hard to the right. That's slicing, just foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Joey Votto will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The 1-0 home. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here it comes, 2-1. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Devin Mesoraco will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. John Jay will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Schumacher, the second baseman. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Base hit now!
Now here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now, and he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Yadier Molina will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here he comes on 2-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Marlon Byrd will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati sixth.
Left fielder, Marlon Byrd.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Come on now!
And this is fouled back and out of play. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. Sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Fouled back. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
Suarez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Hit hard to the right side. Fouled. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Picked up by Peralta. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Sean Marshall will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sean Marshall.
Johnny Peralta will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now another 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on by Schumacher is in time, one away.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
Here's a ground ball hit the other way, and it's going to make its way into left field for a one-out single.
Sometimes, especially when you're down in the count, you just got to take whatever the pitcher gives you. He's not trying to muscle up on something, not even really trying to drive anything. He's just trying to make contact, put the ball in play, and good things wind up happening for him.
Dexter Fowler will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Randy Choate will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Peter Borges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Peter Borges.
Skip Schumacher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
Just a great at-bat here to start the inning against a tough left-handed pitcher. You see him stay on this pitch all the way. He's aboard here with a leadoff single.
Brandon Phillips is going to grab a bat now, as that's going to put an end to Sean Marshall's time on the mound.
Strike him out.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, try opening your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Baseman number 15, Gordon Beckham.
Gordon Beckham will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Runner goes. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on him.
Hit him down.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To right field. Lee will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder,
Jason Bourgeois will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Matt Belisle will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Matt Belisle.
Joey Votto will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. For Bourgeois, he's at second with his second double of this young season.
Let's get this batter.
The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Now 4-3 Cincinnati. Burke Badenhop is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Burke Badenhop.
Peter Borges will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
And this looked for a second like it might be trouble off the bat, but that's a great job by a corner infielder of ranging back to make that play.
Mark McGuire will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Schumacher, the second baseman, Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 19,
John Jay will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Here we go!
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Devin Mesoraco will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Devin Mesoraco.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Fouled straight back. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. For Mesoraco, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Borges has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
A fly ball to left's not going to do you any good in this situation. Look, you got a guy on second and nobody out. If you take this to right field and advance a runner, then at least you've made a productive out. Instead, this is just a waste.
Curtis Granderson will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Suarez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jumbo Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Zach Cozart is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Michael Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down and away, ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Mesoraco will stay with it here, and that's your first out. Number 3 will dig in. 1 hit and 2 official trips thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down in AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Matt Adams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, and you know, we see it so often. The running game can really influence the outcome of a ball game, and here he's representing the tying run, but he's able to use that speed to take second base with 1 out.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
All right, a big strikeout there. And, you know, that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Johnny Peralta will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that.
Matt McGill will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Colton Wong will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first offering. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Kozar. On to Schumacher covering, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Michael Wacha will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Ed Easley is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 72, Ed Easley.
Skip Schumacher will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Skip Schumacher.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there. The 1-0 pitch.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Zach Cozart will dig in here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Gordon Beckham will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
He swings at anything!
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole, and he's going to reach here with 2 away. It's a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. And he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Brian Pena will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive. Caught at second by Wong. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still all square at 4 apiece. Billy Hamilton is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Billy Hamilton.
Number 15 is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And this is fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That was the ball!
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Peter Borges will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Mark McGuire will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Too low, 1-0. Fouled back. The 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. John Jay would be next. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another payoff pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 4. Jaime Garcia will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Joey Votto will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Well hit, deep right center field. And that ball is out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Devin Mesoraco will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. At home run, estimated at 401 feet. Base is empty here with nobody out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Marlon Byrd will dig in with one in and one away. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Curtis Granderson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he takes ball 1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds. Hector Rondon will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th.
Hector Rondon.
John Jay will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Michael Lee will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left as we are all tied at 5.
You know, the only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. If you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch, and he handled that one all right.
Number 3 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 3.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
1 out, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And it just about takes the second base umpire with it as it's down for a base hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to butt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
J.J. Hoover will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Ed Easley will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Let's get something started here.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Ball 2 now.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now the 2-1. 3-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Johnny Peralta will step in. An RBI single his last time around. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Barnhart is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. First pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, well, he tried to go down and get that one, but wound up not really making solid contact on it, and it winds up an easy little liner.
Skip Schumacher will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Zach Kozart will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Manny Parra will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just one would be the end of this ball game. Colton Wong will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is right there, one down. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Well hit to right, but foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Ball game! A solo shot here for Mark Reynolds. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-5. So long from St. Louis.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First, for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Reds, the winning pitcher is Jaime Garcia. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Manny Parra. He falls to 0-0. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.